Hi Radha, I am Niharika San, the Program Manager at Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab. It is my pleasure today to be interviewing you on behalf of both the companies as we prepare to launch our Associate Intern Leadership Program this year. Our decision to develop this program is highly influenced by your contributions to both Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab during your internship with us. So, thank you for taking the time to connect all the way from the US, Radha.
Thank you, Niharika. Pleasure is all mine. And in fact, it is so great to connect over, different zones. And thanks to technology, right?
Yes, great. So, Radha, why don't you share with us your experiences and learnings during your internship? I'm sure that students who are looking to join are very keen to know what you have gained interning with us on both a personal level and also how has that translated to your work and profession today.
Sure. Thank you, Niharika. That's a wonderful question. My whole experience with Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab has been incredible. The journey for about 1.5 years has been purposeful, opened my opportunities in several ways, and of course, some great learning took place. So, some of the skills I've acquired and have enhanced, I would like to just bucket them into two different aspects. One,
Mhm.
the technical side. Two, the soft skills side. So, with the technical aspect, I got to work on several projects. So, just starting with something like comparative analysis, where I was trying to understand, the core competitors for, both the Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab. And it was an extension of my background in economics and finance. So I got a chance to just extend what I learned into, from a classroom setup and actually translate into real life application. And similarly, I moved on to different projects. Number two, I was working on market research analysis. So in this, I was trying to understand how product and service is placed and accepted in different economies throughout the world. So this was highly focused on research, understanding different economies and cultures. Um, so this was a different aspect altogether because I've done research in the past, but this was a different kind because I was just trying to look at different ends that come into a business.
Hmm.
And finally, I even worked on a marketing project and having no background in marketing, no clue about how advertising or promotional activities work, it was challenging. But I got through it with the help of the team and, of course, great mentorship from the directors, Mr. Venkat Raman and Mrs. Shripriya Venkat Raman. So I would say the technical aspect was, of course, acquiring skills and also enhancing what I already, had. And on the soft skills side, of course, I was a student at this time. So I was a full-time student pursuing, college. So this was something I was doing alongside my coursework. And of course, there was tremendous amount of support from my team, just coordinating, different time zones, meetings, and of course, the training schedule. So teamwork, very, very important. This is something which I learned during this internship. And number two, I would say communication, articulation, business interactions, both oral and also written. So this really helped me. Before that, yes, I've taken a couple of business courses and classes, um, but you can really test yourself when you're on the ground. So I felt like this internship gave me that bridge between classroom learning and actually going into a full-time job, like picking up a path and making a career choice. So this internship very well bridged that gap, kind of helped me understand what my core strengths and weaknesses were. So the whole aspect was very, very wholesome. Uh, the approach which was taken by this internship was very holistic. So, and also a lot of personal development took place. So, for example, patience, trying to listen more, and trying to look at several angles for a different project, and embracing diversity, embracing different cultures, ideas, and thinking. That is very key. And today, when I am a customer success lead at Implan, headquartered in Charlotte, these are skills that I use on a day-to-day basis. So in a job like this, when I am facing a customer almost throughout the day, I gotta be patient. I gotta be listening, and of course, I gotta have that teamwork and team building aspect where I need to work with several departments in my company in order to make a customer successful. So I would really owe all these skills that I have today to my experience and learning from Tripura Multinational and Global Coaching Lab, definitely. And these skills I also extend to my personal life, because now I'm a more understanding person, more flexible, uh, and overall, I think I just look at life more positively, trying to understand different perspectives. Um, you know, not being too rigid with the kind of ideology I believe in, but rather being uh, understanding, embracing what the others think, act, and behave like. So it's been tremendously helpful, and every day these are skills that I use, on the job, in my you know personal life. So these are life skills.
Lovely. Thanks. Thanks for sharing your highlights from the internship and all the different things that you have learned, Radha. So, what message would you have for potential interns?
Absolutely, that's a great question again. Thank you, Nihalka. I would say just coming with an open and possibility mindset. Um, you're going to have some challenging projects. And of course, you're going to have many fun projects as well, meeting some really cool and smart people, making connections, networking. But I would say just being open, and also inviting towards different projects and different challenges um, would be the most important element of this internship. And next, I would say, you know, you have to work with people across the globe. Just being able to coordinate, manage time, uh, being a multitasker is very, very core. And also, this internship is spread for about a year. So, you can pursue your college and then simultaneously work on these projects. So, I would say, balancing, and also just being able to grab any opportunity you have, because by the end of the day, either it's going to be something you loved, or at least you know what you haven't, or what you don't want to do in life. So for me, that's how I looked at it. Um, Either I know, or I can figure out what I want to do with life, or at least I would understand by the end of that tenure that, hey, this is not something I would want to do. So having that possibility and open mindset would really, really help, and help make the whole experience more positive, both for the intern and also for the other team member. And I hope all the interns, you know, feel as positive and grown as I feel today. And just because these skills, uh, it's not a one-time doing and then you leave it off. Um, these are skills that you use in your life, both in professional as well as personal. So just being serious, more committed, would always help. And of course, with the great mentorship, some great connections that you can make, being part of this extremely smart group, would definitely be helpful even in future.
Great. Lovely message to the interns. So, once again, thank you for your time, Radha. Your experience with us and with your choice to share these experiences with everyone else will make a clear difference for all the interns who look to work with us in the years to come. Our very best wishes to you, and we look forward to welcoming you back to our team.
Thank you, Niharika. It's been a pleasure, and I hope to connect back again. And you know, I believe that when our paths meet, when our purposes meet, it's good to connect back, collaborate, and do some impactful work. So, looking forward to that day. And thanks again for giving me the opportunity to share my experience. During this internship. Thank you again. Um, have a great day.